Hello, my name is Tantiara Fiesta Sinaga. My student ID number is 2207050047. In this video, I'll discuss about forensic linguistics and cases related to forensic linguistics. And for the first, I will tell you a bit about forensic linguistics. So forensic linguistics is a branch of linguistics that investigates, examines, or analyzes the language in law field. In this case, the language concerned with the issues that occurred in law cases such as crimes or disputes that lead to court that is used as evidence tool shown to police, lawyer, or judges. Forensic linguistics reviews spoken or written material. So I have a case to analyze, that is Jasmia and Tasmia Whitehead case, and I will show you the footage of their interrogation with the police. Keep watching and don't miss it because this will be very interesting.
But first, chilling testimony from Twisted Sisters lying to police.
No, I swear to God.
And unraveling behind the scenes.
So I will read the summary of this case about Jasmia and Tasmia Whitehead. Jasmia and Tasmia are identical twins who were born to a mother named Nikki Whitehead in 1993. Jasmia and Tasmia were taken care of by their grandmother because her grandmother felt that Nikki wasn't mature enough to take care of them because Nikki gave birth to them when she was only 15 years old. And when they were teenagers and Nikki was in her 30s, she decided to take her children back to live together. Jasmia and Tasmia didn't want to live with their mother and refused at first, and because they were forced, they finally agreed. Nikki tries to be a good mother to her two daughters, but her daughters still hate Nikki. They often get into trouble for Nikki to return them to her grandmother's house, but it doesn't work. Nikki and her two daughters often fought, not just arguing but also attacking physically. At its peak, Nikki woke her two daughters to go to school. Instead of obeying, this pair of twins even fought with their mothers. Long story short, they killed her mother by stabbing her mother for 80 times, putting Nikki's body in the bathtub and strangling her neck with a cloth. I will show you the several part of their interrogation with the police, and after each part played, I will analyze them one by one. So let's see the first part.
You're not gonna come back. Mommy.
Here we can see that Jasmia is better at expressing herself. She shows a sad expression with intonation and repeating the words spoken as if she really lost her mother. She was trying her best to give the impression like they're not the killers after all.
Wrong with you. Got to. Because I'm gonna make sure they find the person that did it.
This repetition here which shows the empathy on the police that they are truly grieving over the death of their mother. Thus returned to reply by saying, make sure they find the person that did it. The choice of the right words to confuse the police that it was true that someone else was involved in this murder. Jasmia and Tasmia have a long dialogue in this section, and they create their own script to fool the police.
Like dragged her in there because I thought, you know how to line up on TV.
Here, Tasmia chose the word they, like she already knew murder were more than one person.
And I went in there and I seen her and I touched her.
In this section, Jasmia admits that she touched her mother's dead body because she knew that the murder can be identified by fingerprints that left on the victim's body. So if someday the police find out that Jasmia's fingerprints is on her mom's body, the police cannot suspect them because Jasmia already told the police.
She says, I just hate living here, being with her.
Tell her you hate her and stuff. Wish she was dead and she really did die.
Actually, the police knew their relationship with Nikki is not good, as evidenced by the handwritten letters and journals which said that they wished their mother died.
Hands in your arms. What happened here?
I got into a fight.
Did you get in a fight with him?
Police saw that they were wearing gloves, but it wasn't winter at all. So the police asked them to open the gloves and find that there are so many bite marks and so many scratches on their hand. And when the police asked them, they're saying that they had a fight, but it actually they had a fight not with each other but with their mom.
Taz, I want you to come out here and sit down for a minute. I want to talk to your sister.
Why y'all gotta separate us?
because we need to talk to y'all separate. I know it sounds mean, but it's really not.
So this is interesting part because Jess doesn't want to be separated with her twin. The change in her tone was full of sadness, as if she wanted her twin to stay by her side to strengthen her, but in reality, she was worried that their statements were different and all the lies were exposed. I could say this was a denial, but different with Tess, she immediately carried out the police order without saying anything so as not to arouse suspicion. And here I can say that they lost connection with each other.
You think we did it? Why you say that? Because it seemed like it. Who said that? No, it just seemed like how y'all was questioning us and stuff. It just seemed like y'all think we did it.
I can say this is also the best, the interesting section, because Jasmia asked the police that you think we did it, and from my analysis, the meaning of this question could mean like, did the police already know that the killer was us? Or by asking them question like that, they think the police will be fooled and just stop suspecting them by asking about many things, which make them even more nervous. And police asked why Jasmine said that, and she gave the answer. It just seemed like how y'all were questioning us. It's just like y'all think we did it. This refers to a defense that reiterates that they are not the killers here. Jasmine is afraid that the police are increasingly suspecting them. And the question was like a reference asserted representing the fear she felt, because she said in a sad tone.
No, I swear to God.
Jasmia seemed in a hurry and interrupted the police by saying no. She even dared to swear in God's name, like, that's terrible. You're the murderer, but you still bring God. Bringing God when pressed, I think, is the most powerful word to shut the police.
Freaking mom is dead. Stupid scratch. I think this whole thing on me over for this scratch. God. And I really want them to catch this person.
Here, Tess realizes there is a camera monitoring her and starts acting, and she pray loud. And I think God really did grant the Tasmia prayer, because after this, the killer was in that camp. At the end of the recording, Tasmia and Jasmia were arrested after 4 months of investigations, and all evidence pointed to them, and they were sentenced to 30 years in prison. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching. I apologize if there are many things that are lacking in this video. Also, I realized that I have some mistakes about the pronunciation or about the meaning. I'm so sorry, because I'm still learning. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you and Happy New Year. Bye bye.